What the blood clot? What happened? Welcome to another edition of Tell It How It Is. No filter, Ross Clod. This is Voice of Reason NF. Subscribe to my channel, no man. Voice of Reason NF. But wait, I always wanted to say this. 6 million ways to die. Choose one. So you're tuned in, huh? What up? What a guan? You know what I'm saying? My favorite song is Action, not a bag of mouth. What y'all say? What y'all say? This shit is authentic, you know what I'm saying? Observe. You want to observe. You know, play out here, you know what I'm saying? Me a rascal dread, you know what I'm saying? Me kill for fun! Look, my pencil getting caught up in the dreads. Jesus. You know what I'm saying? It took hard work to get to right here. So yeah, this is Tell It How It Is. No filter, episode 182. 182. Yeah? You see, Rascal, I put in work to rotted. What? Y'all want something? Y'all want pineapple? You know what I'm saying? So we being a little silly now because the times are hard. Times are hard. You reach ya? If you have picnic them, you send money for them. When them hungry, you know, guts touching the ribs. I don't know if guts can touch ribs. But look, I do my regular thing there. You see the cup, you see the mug, Voice of Reason. Turn around to NF. Remember, if you can guess what's in me something here, I will promote you for a whole day. No matter what content you have. OnlyFans, me no business. Me will promote you for a whole day on my feed and my stories them. Guess what me I sip pan? And it's no Dragon Stout. You know what I'm saying? No Guinness. Even though me feel for a Guinness right now. You know what I went good with this? I should have buy a Guinness. You know what I'm saying? I might have somebody go get me a Guinness to rotted. So we in here. Let's go. You know the current events, them light. Wicked. Woo! This drink here nice and refreshing. You know what I'm saying? Whoa! Shout out to my soca people them. You know what I'm saying? Soca is it. We don't want it the whole night. But we respect it. Mind your funky business. You know what I'm saying, Toyo? You don't understand what I say, Toyo. Alright, may I just give you a little comedy. Let's get a little serious there. Alright. So the first thing may I have to mention. Yo, what the fuck? What in the ass? So, somebody sent me a video of a fucking car robbery. The man driving, bumping him like bumper cars. You remember bumper cars in the ride shit when you go to like the amusement park them? So the man bumping the car. The guy try to escape. They on the sidewalk, go back to the street, and the man cut him off and robbed him for what I don't know. First of all, how he even got lined? How he even got lined? Why did they pick him? How did they know he had money? So that shit just crazy. I guess times out here so rough that we pulling up on driving cars for money. So, me don't know about that. So then I'm gonna jump, wait, the first thing me have to say, that's why I was trying to bring comedy and humor to it, because I have some sad things to report. Boy, me hot in these dreads here, man. Me hot on fire. Why me hear cats meowing? Yo, me get rid of the cats them. Me get rid of the cats them, blood clot. Them soon come to your fried rice. I'm tell you that now. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what in that rice there, them Chinese by any means necessary. Me love them, you know. But me only getting steam shit. So you have to steam that cat for me. But let's go on. Yo, seriously, all jokes aside. A big sleeping paradise to Pat Stay. That shit fucked me up, man. You know, it give me the Eminem vibes. You know how the rap culture is for us, our people, them. But when there's someone that's talented outside of that, you gotta give the flowers. So we love Eminem. Well, me love Eminem. But battle rap wise, URL, Smack, King of the Dot, and whatever other league he went in there. Pat Stay. He was dope. You know what I'm saying? He just have gift. He just have talent. And you know what I'm saying? We should come to a pass where it don't matter what the skin tone say. If you're talented to rotted. And that man had talent. And you know, battle rap is a dangerous thing there, because you're talking real crazy, you're talking real spicy. You know what I mean? So I just want to say, sleep in paradise, condolences to his family. I think he had kids. This shit is crazy. You know, when we good at what we do, you know, I'm going to get serious now. Fuck the accent and the gimmicks then. When we good at what we do, and we go to the ultimate limit so we could provide for our family. You feel me? Like it shouldn't be taken personally. So I don't know. You know, I don't know him personally. I never hung out with him. But my thing is, if he just did the battle rap, no matter how crazy he talked, he was doing that to get paid, to provide for his family. You got to be the best at what you do, even if it hurts feelings, even if it's not favorable, because worrying about people's feelings ain't gonna get you money. Can I say that one more time? Worrying about people's feelings is not gonna get you money. So if you're good at something, you have a skill set, you gotta just talk that shit. And I love Pat Stay because he talked that shit. So I don't know what coward ass nigga, yeah, I'm saying it, I don't know what coward ass nigga felt like they had the right to take this man's life when he got a family and kids just off his battle rap if he not out there like that. And according to all the battle rap niggas that's posting him, if you go on your Instagram right now and you follow any battle rapper, you're going to see them post his shit up. So that should tell you something, that it's just sport. It's just for bread. Everybody's saying he wasn't out there like that. And that's my thing. We used to have a code back in the day. All you coward ass motherfuckers, and you could come for me, I don't care, I ain't scared to die. I don't respect coward shit. If a motherfucker's not out there like that, he's not on the list. You got niggas that's out there like that. You got people who want to claim that life. So if you live by the gun, die by it. If you for the streets, you die by it. But if you're not doing that, this is where we get the channels mixed up. We get the communication miswired or some shit. Because if motherfuckers is using their talent to talk crazy, but they not really out there, just take that as a gift. To come for him, if he not out there, if we find down the line, it's still not right. If we found down the line that he was selling bricks to the yayo and he was in the streets, those motherfuckers gotta watch your back. You gotta fucking watch your back. But if you just battle rapping and you talk crazy and the shit is entertaining and you getting a check, but the respect he got outside of that shows me that he wasn't out there like that. And my thing is, it's not deserving. People who not out there like that shouldn't end like this. You feel me? It's cowardly. Because if y'all really gangsters, and I always say this, if you're a gangster and you kill for fun, and you just murk niggas for no reason, murk the other niggas that feel the same way as you. Murk the same niggas that's out there like you. Why is people who's not even in that is the ones getting hit up? If you run this corner right here, I ain't gonna tell you where I'm at. I'm just saying where I'm at right now recording this. If you a drug dealer, this dealer, that dealer, and you bout that, you carry your gun, and you right here, kill a nigga on the next block doing the same thing. How you gonna be a killer street nigga and you kill a regular family ass nigga coming out of a regular store that just talk crazy, but he's not in the way of your bread? I understand when it comes to money, you'll do whatever to get it. Everybody knows that. When it comes to this money, you'll do whatever. So if you're selling, if a motherfucker's selling sofas, and I sell curtain rods. I'm not gonna kill a nigga selling a sofa. I'm gonna kill a nigga selling curtain rods. You in my way. Why the fuck do I care if you sell sofas if I sell curtain rods? You're not in my way. So that's coward shit. So I'm gonna end there with that, but just a big sleep in paradise. Rest in peace to Pat Stay. After I'm done with this, I'm gonna go watch some of his battles. The nigga was ill. You know what I'm saying? Again, battle rap is our sport, but we gotta give flowers to niggas like Pat Stay, Sharon, and you know my top 5 is Eminem, Lord Clyde. But let me move on. S.I.P Pat Stay, really, for real. That armed robbery shit crazy in the car. The only other current event, I got one more before the whole, you know, the biggest one out right now. But look, what you didn't know, or you may not have known, is King Combs. Yo, Puffy named these kids weird to me. King Combs says his convo with Jay-Z inspiring was worth more than money. So they asked him, what would you take? $500K? $500,000. I give it to you right now. Or a conversation with Jay-Z. King Combs says the convo with Jay-Z was worth more than the $500K. Now, I don't listen to everything. I don't have no input on his music. Anybody out there can tell me what King Combs' music sound like? He raps. He does something. So, now the music he put out before the Jay-Z convo versus the music he has since the Jay-Z convo. Did it make him better? Does it sound good? So the next part I do, my next segment, I'm going to at least download one King Combs song. I'm going to look at the timing of when he did it. And if it's before the Jay-Z convo, I'm going to download a song after that convo and see if it made a difference to me. I don't know. I can't really judge it. I haven't listened to any of his music. But all my people out there that's artists, that do music, whether you rap or sing, you can make beats. Whatever craft you have, do you feel like you rather talk to the idol of your choice or get money to just push your shit? So for me, I do music, we know this. Spit that hot fire. Dylan. But anyway, I'm being jokey still. But listen, if I do music, right, and you tell me, you give me $500K, or I can speak to any icon legend I want, what would I choose? Yeah, that's difficult. This thing in this cup not strong enough. Have y'all guessed it yet? Once again, leave in the comments what you think I got in this cup. You don't have to listen. It's not rocket science. You don't have to name the actual drink. When I say this, and I promise you I'll promote you for a day and put you in my story, you just have to guess if it's hardcore liquor, if I'm drinking champagne, if I'm drinking wine. It could be water. It could be juice. You don't have to label it exactly. Just take a crack at it. What do you think I got in this cup? Well, I'm going to give you a clue. It ain't fucking water. But you don't have to name the exact thing. And that's all I got to say about that. But anyway, going back, if I'll take $500K or speak to whatever person I want, that's a good one. $500,000? Cash, no tax? I get the whole 500? I think, you know what I mean? It's a confidence within self. So I feel like I'm better at my bread and my budgeting and what I invest in and all of that. So I may have to take the $500K and not speak to nobody. But for you, you may feel like screw the money, which is what King Combs said. But that's not fair. King Combs is the child of Puff Daddy. Do he have to take $500K? No. Because his father gonna make sure he don't starve. So it's not even fair. Like, nigga, no disrespect. If my pops is Puff Daddy, of course I'ma sit with a nigga and take the advice over the bread. But you see where I'm coming from, ain't nobody famous in my circle. So I'm gonna have to take that 500K. So there are people I would like to sit with, but I'm gonna still take the 500K. But let's say I was well off and I don't gotta take the 500K. But just for the record, me sitting here, voice of reason, aka dread for the day, blood clot, y'all go to Devon House, halfway tree. We want that chicken patty with cocoa bread. But anyway, if I did talk to somebody, I probably talk to Eminem. I ain't even gonna hold you. Eminem and Dr. Dre in the same room at the same time, I would not take the 500K. If I was well off. But where I sit right now, I'll take the 500K. So that's that. Last thing I got on the current events tip, this Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears joint. Jesus Christ. Rotted. Blood clot. Blood fire. Listen, I didn't even have to see the video. I drew up my assessment already. But because I was able to see the video, how you gonna have the R. Kelly music playing in the background? But I don't even know where to start because this shit is all over the place. So the boy in the video, it's supposed to be a skit, they playing around, but we're in a sensitive ass climate right now in life. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I don't even know how many years back I gotta go, where, you know, you could have did shit like this and it would have been no big deal. But today the climate has changed. The climate has changed. The equator is closer to us. It's really not, but that's how they behaving. So, the boy in the video had on these shorts that's just like really too tight, too fitted. So, you got a part where Tiffany Haddish is asking Aries Spears to watch the boy. You know, he was in the bath and all of that, doing his thing, getting clean. And then he got on, like, he might as well have on Pampers. But the R. Kelly music, Aries Spears is on the couch with his newspaper, with the eyes cut out, watching, boy. He playing with his toys. He's doing, like, this jerking type of motion. Then he just put his whole fucking ass and what can I call it legally? His pipeline and his eyes just in the air with this pamper looking ting on and the boy Aries Spears looking. Listen, fuck all the breakdown. It was a skit. It's supposed to be comedy, but it was taken out of context because of the climate we in right now. Everything gets judged harshly. Everything gets judged with emotions. You know what I'm saying? We don't live in a world that's masculine overall. So everything that pops off, you gotta judge it like, yo, this is crazy. So, they're having a child abuse. This is what they're getting accused of. That this is something that's unacceptable. That cutout newspaper shit is crazy. I know they meant it for comedy, and that's the problem. You know, this whole thing was based on comedy, and I'm sure they didn't really mean no harm. So I'm not even gonna like fall into the whole thing of what it really looks like and how they really should be treated and the responsibility level. They meant it as comedy, and this is what I'm gonna stand on. You can feel how you feel. They meant it as comedy. It was a skit. They were trying to be funny. The R. Kelly music is a little sensitive, but they meant it as comedy. So I'm myself, and you can cancel me if you want, because that's what this shit is all about. People who get canceled for shit that they do. Cancel me. I don't feel that way about it. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? It's little things they should, it's real sensitive. It's a risk. It's a roll of the dice. But I don't feel nothing outside of the fact that they were just trying to give you comedy. There was like, you're supposed to find it funny. You wasn't supposed to take it personal. But it's still uncomfortable, the extremes of what they took it to just make you laugh. And that's all it is, because in this world it's so competitive, so much pressure on being successful at the shit you do, that you feel you gotta jump all the way out the window to be successful. And survival is a motherfucker. So people be probably doing things they would normally do, but then again, they're like, fuck it. Whatever stands out the most to give me that check. So I don't know them personally. Yes, it's a little overt. It's a little bit OD. As a mass majority, it's a little OD. But for me, if entertainment was the ultimate goal and it didn't mean no harm, I don't really know much about Aries Spears. I know a little about Tiffany Haddish, just a little bit. And I don't really feel them to be malicious or really had anything where you should be coming at them like that. Like they're suspect. You feel me? But it can be viewed as a little OD. Just a little OD. And I'm going to leave it right there, but I don't really have an issue with it, Ross Claude. Bomber Claude, me hot in this thing here, because me have ring light and dreads and all that. So it's hot for me. Me need a fat spliff right now to kind of cool off, you know what I'm saying, Toyo? You know what I'm saying, Toyo? You know, real dread pon there. Me kill for fun, Ross Claude. You can't guess what's in my blood clot cup yet. What color is this something in my red cup? Oh, I just said red. Whoa! That cheated right there. So you still can't guess if I gave you that. But me, I shut up right there, so because you still don't know what it is. So now, if you were smart and you caught on to that statement, now you gotta guess what it is all the way. That was a blooper, man. Nah, I edited it out though. Alright, now I can get to just the topics. Ross Claude. If you ever go to Jamaica, go Devon House. The ice cream fire and my rum raisin. You know what I mean? Rum raisin fire. Fire. It's hot to blood clots. What bag juice? What bag juice? Juice in a bag. You know what I'm saying? Kingston Waterhouse. Shout out. Waterhouse. Port Maria. Oxtail different. Anyway. What's my song? What's my favorite song? What's the ooh. I'm gonna sit here for a second delay in the minute. Oh, Coffee Toast. City Plus. I'm just mumbling right now because the thing in the cup getting to me. Alright, let's get to the real shit. So that's all of it. Yo, once again though, all jokes aside, yo, for real, sleep in paradise, Pat Stay. I pray for your family. I know you got kids. Okay. Women not real with other acquaintances, women, about their appearances. So let's say ladies, there's an event. There's an event you going to. Ooh, I got Saucy and more in the building. You can chime in on this. Women, there's an event y'all are going to. Everybody put on their makeup, they best fit. This outfit, this event is lit. Y'all making sure y'all bring y'all A game, right? So, y'all got 2 or 3 homegirls coming. So y'all all come together before y'all bust that move. So now the 2, 3 homegirls you know bring 2, 3 homegirls you don't know. So now y'all about 7, 8 deep. So the 3 homegirls they bring that you've never seen before are not up to par. It's not matching equally how y'all put yourselves together. I'm tired of y'all not saying shit. Y'all not saying shit. So the 3 homegirls that you've never seen before, pull up. Saucy, your shit is lit. The 2 girls that you know, they shit lit. Y'all ready to step out. But then the 3 girls they brought, suspect. Y'all are ready in y'all mode to go out. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna keep it a stack and tell them they not right? Try to get them right? You don't really know them though. Are you gonna vocally be that honest with them, or you gonna just let them hang, knowing that they ain't right, but you don't really know them like that, and y'all just ready to bust the move? So you gonna just let them?
I'm gonna let them hang because those ain't my friends. So the females that brought them, I'm gonna pull them aside and like, listen, sis, these girls you brought, like, is this what they like?
Got the norm.
Like, is that what they learn? Like, because at the end of the day, we don't know people's financial situation. Maybe they might not have the money to get up the par, just rock them with what they rock. But again, that's not my friend. I'm not gonna pull nobody aside who I don't know and tell them, hey, you're not looking good. Because then that's where they're gonna be like, oh, you hating. You know, females are emotional. You can't tell people the truth sometimes. You gotta let people hang. So if I don't fuck with you like that, who am I to pull you aside like, sis, no, listen, let me help you out. Because people can't take criticism, especially if it's for the good cause. So I'm letting them hang and let old girl who brought them talk to them. Because if she pop off, I'm popping off.
It's not fair, but that was a good assessment. Thank you. The women could get away with murder because even the one that's twisted is going to be some nigga that holler. I promise you. You see, women got the luxury. I'm jealous because let's flip that. Thank you for that. Flip it. If I'm a guy, I know 2 of my guys is coming, 3 of them. And they bring 3 other niggas with them. And them niggas ain't up to par. I'm saying something. I may not overtly say it right there on the spot soon as they pull up, but I'm going to pull a man to the side before we dip out like, yo.
Well, some men are not emotional.
It's still a risk. It's the same risk as you said for them to think that we're hating. Mm-hmm. So that think we're hating is on both sides.
Okay.
They can feel that way. But the thing is, the difference between men and women, even women at their worst will still get some guy to holler. But men at their worst may not.
True.
So it's like, we trying to help you. You're not going to get, like, I don't know. I don't want to give Kim K, because that's famously known. Men, you got to comment. What's a baddie famous chick to you? Can we say Sanaa Lathan, Nia Long? Who?
Megan Good.
Megan Good. Good example. So put it like this. If you guys pull up and y'all not right, we all trying to step out as a unit and be all good. So we could tell you, you not 100, let's try to fix it so we can all look equally lit. You know, women preference is crazy. We can never predict it. We can't even line it up where we understand it. But at least if we step out as men, 5, 6 deep, and we pretty confident that every guy that we're with steps out to an extent of acceptance. You just gotta work your way through that. So it's solidified. Women will let women hang if that's not they homie like that. Women will let women hang if they're not at their best, if they don't know them like that. Men will take the chance of trying to make us step out as a unit and be decent at least, if that's their best they can do. You feel me? So that's the difference between men and women. Women is like, fuck it. You ain't lit, you ain't lit. A nigga still try to fuck you. But niggas, we gotta have some type of standards. Alright, that's a good one. Next. You checking my time for me? Where am I at? Alright. Oh, me want to get close for the dreads then. Ha! Blood clot! Stick to my girls like glue. Never want me do. Murder, she wrote. Breathe, breathe. Murder, she wrote. Flicks. Time to upset. Alright, anyway. My next one is, listen to this. This is a real ass statement. And I might get saucy on this one too. This was real. Listen to this. No woman, repeat, No woman upon the earth wants a man that wants them. Somebody posted that. A female posted that. So, how do I dissect this? No woman on earth wants a man that wants them. Shit. So what you saying, like you meet a guy, ladies, and he's alright, you know, he checks off certain dots, you know, checks off certain on your list. You know, a man that works, a man that provides, a man that's, you know, manly, you know, no coward, sucker ass, beta ass male. So he tough in a way, you feel safe around him, he gets money, I can't call how much money, but he will work. That's potential, right? Even if he's not a six-figure nigga. So if he's working, you know you can rely on that. You know he ain't no punk. And what? Is the sex good, great, at least above normal? Then that's fine. But what is really being said here when they say no woman on earth wants a man that wants them? So a woman probably draws up what she wants in her ideal guy if the world was perfect. So her ideal guy, they saying that she won't get, that she has to settle at some point for some shit. So I'll see him more, because I have no other female to put on a spot like this. You ain't gotta come in here and just say it. Be honest. When I'm even gonna go back, when you're 22, 23 years old, the way you was raised, the way you was brought up, what is an ideal guy to you? Label it and just break it down specifically of what you wanted in a guy based on what you bring to the table. All of the aspects, looks, bread, everything. What would be perfect for you? For you, even though there's no such a thing as perfect.
Provider. Loyalty. Meaning won't step out. And honesty. That's what I'm looking for.
That's it?
That's it.
What was the first one again?
Provider.
So the actual numbers of what he makes doesn't matter as long as he's hustling and he will bust his ass. So there's no minimum dollar amount required. Give like a minimum. You gotta at least.
You got to be making at least 80. The minimum 80,000 a year.
The minimum is 80,000. And what was the other stuff?
Loyalty.
Loyalty. What does that mean to you, that word? Because a lot of people take loyalty differently.
Loyal to me, meaning not far as like, okay, ride or die. You're loyal to me. That's my thing of loyalty. For me.
How soon?
Loyalty for everybody else is different, but loyalty, what I mean is, you're loyal to me.
How soon can they prove that? Like, how do you know that they have that?
A couple of weeks. This is where conversation comes into play. You have to mentally, I've said this in one of my songs, I have to mentally fuck you to know where you're at. A lot of people see the physical aspect, or if he looks good. And in my share of men that I've been with, they haven't been all the handsomeness. Because I don't look at your looks. Because listen, if you're gonna take this to we ain't gonna look the way we're gonna look when we old. It's about your personality, your honesty, your loyalty, and what you can provide. If a lot of people stop looking at people's looks, maybe they'll be able to find somebody who's really for them.
Okay, cool. What was the next one? You said the finance, the loyalty, and the honesty.
Yes.
What does honesty mean to you? How do you able to tell that?
Simple things, the things that they're gonna lie about. If you're gonna lie about something stupid, then I know you're lie about something big. People take a small lie and turn it into a big lie, and then when it's really a serious lie, they don't mention it. If you're gonna lie about, prime example, I'm trying to see something that's simple, and you be like, why do you lie about that? Oh, say that, the person, your man, left to go do something for you. Now, he might kind of, sort of, lie about it, but then you're calling him and you're not answering the phone and blah, 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 whoop whoop. And then you hit him up, he's like, oh, and my phone was in the car, I didn't know my phone was here, and blah, 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 whoop whoop. And then you find out he's posting something like, I thought you left your phone in the car.
The little lie.
The little lie. Like,
if you gonna go all out, you might as well go all out for the big joint.
Exactly.
Not the little shit, because you look, what they call that? Scarcity mindset.
So I'm like, okay, even if you were doing something for me and you said, oh, I left my phone in the car, you can find another way, like, listen, babe, I'm out here doing something, I'll hit you back when I'm done. Just answer the phone and explain yourself. Because it could be an emergency. But for you to say, oh, I didn't have my phone, then I find out 5 minutes later you posting on Instagram, you posting on Facebook, and I'm like, nigga, you just lied to me.
Good point.
So, little lies.
Alright, I got one last one before I'm out of here. This last one I need you too, Saucy. Women, this happened at work. I'm sorry to expose work. I won't say specific names. I'm going to shout out my Aries sister. And that's enough. I ain't going to put her government out there. We joke about this all the time. Women knowing that a guy is into them, but won't break the ice until he does. There's a motherfucker at your job. Female, I'm talking to you. There's a motherfucker at your job, Saucy. You know this nigga like you, but he won't solidify it. The things that he do, show it. But you feel like if you ain't gonna be man enough to just admit it, I'm gonna just let you keep doing what you do. How do you feel about this, Saucy? Because I have proof that one of my peoples at work, we roast him all the time, and I love him as an individual. Sorry to expose you. We know you on her body, but you just won't say it. And then she confirmed for me that he has a phone number and all that. So even if face to face he's not brave enough to say I like you, you have a phone number where it's kind of corny to text it or whatever. How do you feel about niggas?
He has her phone number and he's still not. First of all, how did he even get her phone number?
No, we at work, so the job we got, we exchange phone numbers off the rip, because if we do overtime or...
Well, I feel that this closed mouth don't get fucking fed, and if you can't be a man, and I mean, I'm a very dominant woman, so if I'm feeling somebody, I'm going to press him. Either you like me or you like me. If I see that you're digging me and you too pussy, first of all, you pussyfooting around, I'm going to approach you and let you know I know this, but now I don't fuck with you because you show me like you can't handle it. Yeah, you can't be. Listen, I'm too dominant of a woman for you to be scared to approach me.
But do you want to listen? At least have a little bit of understanding to understand y'all work here. So maybe he doesn't want to make an uncomfortable work environment, as opposed to the streets.
But if you're showing her some type of, first of all, everybody know you're feeling her even at a job because you're showing that. At work.
We be roasting him.
At work. So it's too late now. Everybody at the job knows. So like, what else? What else before you left? I mean, we at work. Everybody, everybody already knows that you're feeling her.
Just fine. You know what it is? I think guys have problems and like expressing themselves intellectually.
And that's what people.
And that's the problem.
Fail.
Like you don't know how to like get your words off without sounding like crazy. Because even before all of that. Like, once you like someone, before it shows, before other people are able to tell, you're supposed to have some type of dialogue that you're able to speak it without feeling embarrassed. You know, it's all about your verbiage. You know what I'm saying? So, guys out there, in any work field you're in, if you got the crush, you got the likes for somebody, you gotta find your way to verbally speak on it without being crazy uncomfortable, I got you, uncomfortable, or anything that will get you canceled. You can still get your words off. You know, as you get older, you mature. You know, it could be as simple as, I like you, or not even if you don't want to verbally admit that you like them, you can offer them a time out to go to dinner, go get drinks, hang out to some magnitude where it will show that you like the person. Listen, fellas, all of you, I'm going to close out on this because I'm out of here. Ross Clyde, Bomber Clyde. Natabagamot. Don't pay me, you don't pay me light bill. But anyway, yo, just fellas, really, as I leave you on this note, speak with confidence. Just ask to go out. Ask for dinner, ask for drinks. Just get them in that setting, and then maybe you can get off how you really feel. Work field, the workplace is not the place to get it off, but at least try to hang out with them. If you have their phone number, if no one else is around, you can just offer that to get to hang out to see if you can get your shit off and they possibly like you or you don't. If they're professional and mature, even if that doesn't go right for you, they will respect how you did it. So don't cancel yourself, don't minus yourself, give yourself credit that you're an alpha male. You're an alpha male that's gonna get rejected. The nigga with the most money, the nigga with the most confidence still gets rejected. Everyone is not for you. So don't feel away, just get your shit off so you don't got shit sit there stressing that you never got your shit off. Because that's more stressful to sit there liking someone and they don't know how you really feel. So find a way, calmly, respectably, that you can tell them how you feel. And if it's a no, it's a no. But at least you hope they'll hang out with you that one time so you could get that shit off and at least tell how you feel. You'll be more at ease, you'll be able to move on, and y'all still could possibly be cool depending on how it went. So till the next time, I'ma holla, Ross Clyde 100. You take man for idiot.